Oh wow, man, is it cold out here? Jeez. I'm out in the field today, folks. I'm doing some running around. It's pretty cold. If you're driving out here in the snowy conditions, I would advise you take your time, wear your seatbelt. You have a lot of black ice going on, so you want to be careful. You don't want to lose your life trying to get somewhere, and it's not really important. Okay. But today I want to have a clinical discussion, and I'm going to do this really quickly because, it's a new year, and, a lot of you started your jobs off coming back to work the new year, and, you facing the same BS scenarios. You told yourself that, New Year's was going to be you're going to have some resolutions, and you're going to start the year off right, and you're going to be good, and you're going to try to, fix some things about yourself. That was your focus. But you come back to work and you see a lot of these people, that, caused all of the stress and problems that you tried to escape from. And now you're back and you're looking at the same people in the new year with the same old patterns, same old habits and things, and you're trying to figure this out. Now, the important thing here is to realize, because this is a new year, okay, and you had time to fully sit back and assess, and I'm not sure how well this camera frame is working, but we'll work with this. But you sat back and and you're at this job, and you're in a place where you're here, and what do? Do you stay at this job, right? Do you try to see the rest of the year out and, look for other prospects? You do these things. You may want to explore these options, because what you probably haven't realized is that the climate that you're in, the hostile environment, the narcissistic environment, is never going to change. As long as the master planners are in place, as long as the hierarchy and the structure is in place, there will be no way for you to fight this system that you're in. The flying monkeys are going to continue to come for those that leave. There'll be others to quickly take their place. And so you're going to realize this pretty soon. As you go into this year, you're going to realize that, you've wasted your time. And I'm not one to tell you to just go ahead and quit your job. I always say that. But you do need to have your mind structured on trying to plan for something, for an escape, right? For your peace of mind. Escape to the place where you find your peace of mind. Because the narcissism is a condition, is a mental condition that cannot be fixed. These people, it's a clinical thing. They feed off of your misery. And so as long as you're in pain, because you're going to stay in pain, right? You're going to feel this state of anxiety. You're going to feel this consistently working at this job. It has never changed in the past, right? But something's going to have to change, and it's probably going to be something you're going to have to do. And I want you to really, really, really think about that. What do you want to do? What do you know how to do? Aside from doing some criminal act or something, productive things that you need to do in this world, right? For yourself, for other people. What are those things? And I'm just fishing for thoughts here, because I'm really trying to, give you some good insight about how you want to go through this year, because I know how you feel. I took a little vacation, and I enjoyed myself thoroughly, and then I realized, life is about hustling, right? Life is about trying to make things happen. So, back in the grind, as you can see, I'm back, out here in the field today doing some things, and I don't want to do it, but like I said, sometimes we have to do things, and that's what I want you guys to really think about too. That you have these goals, right, in your mind, and you want to implement these things, right? You have to stay focused, stay on this fight, and things will get better for you. but the games will continue. They won't stop. For those of you who work at jobs or something in these environments, and you're a loner and you get to work by yourselves, I'm sure you're glad for those things, but you still, in these environments, you're still going to be a target. And I don't see any other way out of it, is really what I'm trying to sum up. I just don't see any other way. And so if you guys, if you felt like this, right, I don't know, when the clock struck 12 midnight on New Year's or something, and you started this new year off, and as the new year has progressed throughout the week or something, we're in the first stages of the new year. You just do need to reflect. And you need to reflect about these environments, because, I've had viewers ask me about, doing videos on the narcissistic work environments and, so forth. And a lot of people, most people work jobs, so most people have to deal with this stuff. And they just really simply need some way to cope. Some advice, some helpful tidbits or something to help them get through their days until they can effectively come up with the plan and be out of that place forever. So I love bad behavior people. But I like people, who set their resolutions up for the rest of their life. When they make a resolution, it's not just about something in that moment that's serving that moment. It's about their whole life. They're looking at their future. They're starting to think and be proactive about, how things are going to go in the future. So, I like that. I like to see that. I like people who ask questions and then, seek their own answers. And that's what life is about, right? Learning and living. Subscribe to my channel, folks. I appreciate those who have already in the past. Going forward, I always take subscriptions. And please share the videos. You folks have a great day. And like I said, if you're driving out here in these snowy conditions, try to take it easy. Just takes 1 second to hit that black ice and have a serious accident or something. Till we talk again, folks, y'all have a good day.